Welcome to our 43rd, not quite annual senior feature concert, a tradition that was started many years ago by my wonderful predecessor down in Glasgow, and one I'm very happy to continue on. We mentioned, let me give it, that was killer, right? Word of God who wins, Count Bubba. Ryan's choice for his senior feature. Give it up. That was a very sectional thing. Give it up. Amy, Ryan, Tucker, Reagan on the trumpets and French horn. Denzel, Sarah, Julia, Noah. And I just went Jackson Jackson on the trombone. On the trombone section. We got Mateo, we got Ben, we got Ryan, we got Bryden, we got Ryan on the saxophone. So, the wonderful thing about this tradition is the chance for the musicians to say goodbye to each other, to celebrate our time together in this ensemble. Especially this time, these were all students who came in the fall of 19. Like some shit happened that year, obviously. And I was one of my fears of the many, many fears we all had. You know, I was like, will the world end and will my band stay together? And I really feel it's a tribute to what these folks bring to the music and bring to the community that they bring together. That not only we managed to make it through that, but I don't think we've ever had 11 graduating seniors in 1 year. That's a big group. So thriving, not just surviving, and that makes me very, very happy. And I think they've done a really beautiful job of kind of taking it across that thing and bringing it on, and thank you all. So this is a celebration of all of them. Our next piece, hold a second. One of the things that's beautiful about this is each senior gets to choose the piece they want to do, and so we go through this huge variety of styles. Really wonderful program notes that they wrote that gives you much more information, and so I can basically stop talking now, which is probably good for all of us. I was just stalling a little bit as the strings came out, and I think we're ready to go. So this next one, Sarah Chaco, Desafinado. Give it up for Sarah on the trombone. Give it up for our string section. We got a string section in this big band. We got Jesse, Elaine, Jehan, Daniel, Eli on the bass, Sam on the drums, Tony on the congas, Matt on the guitar, Shania on the steel pan, Karusha on the drums. Just introducing people as we go around. We had the incredible gift this year of having one of the great masters of this music play here, Abdullah Ibrahim at Rollins Concert Hall. Anyone get to see that concert? Right? This is one of the living legends of this music, the direct descendant of Monk and Ellington, and someone who's brought so much heart and spirit and soul to this work. And it was very exciting to be able to tell him when I met him that one of our students was arranging one of his classic pieces for their senior feature. Who's even tasteful enough to start dropping in subtle little music underneath me as I talk and make me sounding much more interesting than I actually am. So I want to thank him for that as well. So this is Daniel Lynn's version of Men and Bird. Give it up for Daniel. So, I want to give a very, very, very special thank you to the incredible Hop production team. Can we all give them a big round of applause? One of the complicated things about having an art center closed for a major renovation is that they have to build performance spaces all over the place that are not necessarily places built to have performance spaces, and they do it beautifully and amazingly, and it's an incredible gift, and I just want to thank them for that. And it's kind of fun to get to do it here in the ballroom because a lot of this music has a tradition of dance with it. You know, the Ellington Band, the Basie Band, Fletcher Henderson's band, and then of course, you know, the great salsa groups in the 70s playing at like the Palladium, Tito Puente's group or Eddie Palmieri's group. So yeah, here we are in a ballroom. Look at all that space over there. Anyways, I'm just saying, we are in this ballroom and there's all this space. And yeah, so we're gonna do Tony's senior feature here, because it's my tune, you gotta ride it. What do you say? I'm a little kid. I ride a horse. So Tony Perez, Eddie Palmieri's Palmas. And speaking about how great the production crew is, I should point out, even when you break a timbale head on the first set, you have a working timbale head by the second set. So thank you, Kevin. Eddie, right on. So now is the portion where we break into some slightly smaller combos. We get into kind of a nice jazz groove. So one of the nice things about being able to have these different spaces is hearing the music in all of its different permutations and manifestations. So here we really get to take a deep breath, and all of a sudden we're in a quiet jazz club, hearing some people play some music. Eva Lake tearing it up on Who Can I Turn To?
star to guide me, and no one beside me. I'll go on my way, and after the day, the darkness will find me. And maybe tomorrow I'll find what I'm after. I'll throw all my sorrow back, steal and borrow my share of laughter. With you, I don't care to. You want a new day, but who can I turn to if you turn away?
Eva on the piano. Mateo, Julia, Eli, Jayan. Give it up. So I mentioned that this is like a very eclectic program. It's a wonderfully eclectic program. One of the things I really love about these senior features. And so what would an eclectic program be without a tribute to the psychedelic funk guitarist Eddie Hazel, best known for his work with George Clinton and Parliament Funkadelic. Maggot Brain, take it, Matt Keating. So in the long journey of this wonderful set of music, again, I want to emphasize, they chose all of these pieces. People wrote their own pieces, arranged their own pieces, chose the thing they wanted to work on. It's been a really, really enjoyable experience. It is the most I've ever, 11, that's a lot, but it's cool, it's very cool. Did y'all check out the poster, by the way? Has everyone seen the poster? That's a killer poster, right? I like that, yeah. Many. So of all this long, extended journey that we're going on, this next piece is actually a journey in and of itself, a new composition, an original composition by Shania Smith. Yeah, Shania. But it's cool because we played a piece by one of my mentors this fall, James Jabbo, a wonderful big band composer who passed away a few months ago. We played a piece of his called St. Louis Train, and I mentioned, Jabbo told me years ago, he's like, every composer's got to have a train piece. He's like, Ellington got his train piece, James Brown's got his train piece, I want my train piece. And Shania wrote her train piece, the train that never stops. Riding Right on alto saxophone arranged this next piece, a classic, Sunny Side of the Street, featuring just close to almost all of our seniors in this one ensemble. Get Drunk on Joy. Matt on the guitar. So we were talking about big bands. And two of the most iconic big bands in American history is the Duke Ellington Orchestra and the Count Basie Orchestra. And I love them both dearly, but I will admit I'm a little bit of an Ellingtonian. Like a lot of big band people are kind of either sort of Ellingtonians or Basieites. I love both, lots of mutual respect, you know, and the album they did together, Count Meets the Duke, is one of the great two big band albums of all time. But it really makes me happy, because I do a lot of Ellington with this band, but I'm like, man, I should do more Basie. I should do more Basie. But sometimes, you know, you don't think of things yourself and you need your students to kick your butt and do the things you've been wanting to do anyway. So very happily, Denzel chose one of the classics of the Count Basie songbook by Neil Hefti, Lil Darlin'. Gotta give it up. You can tell that there's 11 seniors in the band because that's some grown-up music. That's to play. Mwah. So give it up one more time. Reagan, Tucker, Ryan, Amy, Jackson, Noah, Julia, Sarah, Denzel. One more time for Denzel. Mateo, Ben, Ryan, Bryden, Ryan. We got Karusha, we got Tony, we got Matt, we got Jesse, we got Daniel, we got Jahan, we got Elaine, we got Eva, we got Bo all the way down there, we got PJ. There's Sam, we got Sam, we got Jan. Give it all up. Who did I miss? Did I miss anyone? Oh, myself? No, don't worry about me. One name I did leave out, because intentionally so, actually. The hardest working person in every band is always a bass player. Because you just gotta right? You gotta play a lot. I think we've had a whole bunch of different ensembles tonight, like close to 11 different ensembles. I think, Eli was on 10 of them. And the thing I appreciate is he brought in this great tune, and I'm like, man, this is a great tune, beautiful arrangement, be a great closer if you rearranged it for an entire band instead of just 12 people. And he's like, sure, I'll do that. So I just wanted to give a shout out for that, because I got the whole band out. So this is gonna be our closer. This is, give it one more time, the entire Coast Jazz Orchestra. Give it up for yourselves for being an amazing audience. So give it up, or you give it up for them for being an amazing audience. That's a good vibe. Y'all, right, again, this doesn't exist, it does exist without you, but it's much better with you, I'll say that. So this is our last piece. I want to again thank all of our departing seniors. They've been amazing to work with. I'm always moved and excited to do this concert, but tonight was a very special one. We also got to do it twice, which is really fun. Shout out for those of you that made both sets. That's the hardcore represent. So yeah, that's it. We're gonna close out with Laos. Coast Jazz Orchestra. And let me have all my seniors take a bow. All the seniors, come on.
We all wouldn't be here without Taylor Hoban leading us and mentoring us. But we have a gift for you, Taylor.
Aww.
You've been giving us all hats throughout the night, and we thought it fits to reciprocate and really do the favor and hand one back to you. So thank you so much for all you do for us.